that's not so great. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to Members Live. Oh, that's better lighting. All right, we'll hop onto the PC and make sure that everything is going as it should be. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so here we go. Make sure everything's in order. We're going to be reading The Guardian of the Night Tarot today. And then, like, I've got a Prairie Majesty Oracle for our members. It's not showing me live here. Haha! All right, come on, little computer. There we go. There we go, yeah. Good morning, Divine Goddess. How are you? Huyan! Yay! Welcome in, welcome in. Doing some weird stuff. Recording date today. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, well, here we are. I said I'd be here. You said you'd be here. We're all here. Divine Goddess, you're number 1. Huyan is number 2. Ooh, is your market this weekend or next weekend? These cards are so pretty. They're huge. They are quite huge. Oof. 4 of Pentacles reverse. Nice, nice. Things moving, things moving. Okay, so I want to be able to see the comments here. Let me see the comments. There we go. Yay! There we go. There's everybody. Had a nice easy wake up this morning. It was awesome. Like last week, it was a give or hard week. Just getting through a lot of stuff. There was a lot of things going on in the atmosphere, in astrology, with the planets, things moving. Everything is direct right now, which means there's nothing in retrograde. And as Minoplan Tarot goes, there's no excuse not to do the thing. Spidey senses opening up. Be aware of your body, right? Listen to your body. And yeah, here we go. That's the general consensus coming through here. Ooh. Number 8. Cool. My card today was number 8 in my Akashic Records deck, which also represents strength in a lot of the tarot cards. Archangel Raphael coming out. So also pay attention to your angels and what they're saying to y'all. Look at how pretty these cards are on the back. All right, let's get started. Divine Goddess, you are up first, and you said you want a spirit message. The snow is almost all gone here. The seasons are changing. The full moon last night was just gorgeous. As it goes along, as it cycles. All right, Divine Goddess. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, We've got the Nine of Pentacles and we've got the Knight of Swords all in the reverse position. Four of Wands reversed as well. Ooh. Beauty. Okay. So with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse position, really, good morning, Jeremy. Really pay attention to how you're communicating with yourself. What do you keep repeating? What's the repeating? Do you know what I mean? Like, what do we keep repeating to ourselves? Something's got to change a little bit, and that is going to move it forward. The Bear in the Nine of Pentacles here, coming out of hibernation. Time to discover a new, it's almost like this spiritual level up that you're experiencing. And you may not know exactly what to do at this time, but as the season progresses, as the month progresses, you're going to understand more about what needs to be done. Yeah, before the end of the month, before the end of the month, you're going to have an experience that is like, oh my goodness, this makes so much of my spiritual learnings make sense. This is how I can put it all together. And it's like all the pieces of the puzzle are coming together and making it a little bit different, but very much the same. Look at this Queen of Pentacles here underneath that as well. Look at the beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we've got the Pentacles coming in there too. Lots of Pentacles, lots of, a little bit of perspective on what you value, right? Like what is valuable to you? Time, energy, money, what makes you happy? What are hobbies? What are things you want to learn more of? Have a little bit of mental clarity towards the end of the month. Just do your experiences. Yes, yes. So keep doing what you're doing right now. Do your experiences. Keep doing what you're doing right now, and you are going to have an awakening moment that comes through. Prairie dog is dig, right? So we're looking at maybe a little bit of shadow work that's being released. Maybe a little bit of moon magic has happened this full moon for you, and oh yeah, and it's helping to sort of align everything, but it's going to be different. Oh, and look at, there's a big full moon there. It's going to be different. All right, gorgeous, gorgeous reading. What do I want to carve out space for in my life? And that's where that Knight of Swords comes in. As you can see, the sword is upright. It's in that carving mode. We're actioning. Is that a sturgeon? Or a pike? Pike are a very vicious fish. They go for it hard. They put up a hard fight. But this is a time to flow with it, right? Mental clarity. And if anything comes up, just create space for it and let it flow. Most definitely. That's the feeling of energy. And when you work on those points, you get to feel the energy in those points. Woo. Hui and you are up next, and then Jeremy. Things are a little bit different right now. Most definitely things are different. Things have shifted, are shifting. All right. Any questions, Huyen? Or are we just going to go for it? Are we just going to go for it? Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles coming in. Four of Wands. Yo, I just shuffled. The World and the Ten of Wands. Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Lots of wands coming out for you. All the wands. All the wands. Wild. Absolutely wild. This deck is so dang beautiful. All right, we've got... It's the opportunity for experiences coming through and just stepping into that door and being scared a little bit, but doing it anyway. It being different, but doing it anyway. My hands are on my hips even. It being different. Oh! Haha! Nice. It being different, but you doing it anyway. Right? So, literally, as I'm looking at the cards... As I'm looking at the cards, that's the deck, Guardian of the Night. As I'm looking at the cards, these lights down here started twinkling, like adding in more light into there. And it is time to just, to take it, right? You've leveled up in your business. You've leveled up in what you're doing. You've leveled up in your personal life. And it's different. It's weird that these two, I slide the cards in different spots, and then these two came back together. So it's going to be different. Big full moon. What realization did you have in this full moon? Or what ideas came to light in this full moon? The World card coming in. I absolutely love the World card in this deck. And look at the Ten of Wands as well. Is that a kokanee? Is that a fish swimming upstream? And, you know, yeah, sometimes it's a little difficult, but that gives us the results as we push through our comfort zones. But with the tens coming in here, there's a lot. Girl, you're just so busy. There's a lot going on, and things are constantly in the change. We do have the 10 of Cups coming through here as well. So, and it's allowing the flow, allowing the flow. Did you do a sound bath? Because it's like, okay, I'll give this a shot. And no. Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. But don't hold on to all the things that, oh, I'll get to that later. It's about making that timeline a little bit more succinct. The words coming through, succinct. So on point. The Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Is this a trash panda? What is that? A Wolverine? And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it doesn't need to be you are busy at an event. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. And again, okay. So it doesn't need to be hard to be successful. Okay. Sometimes when we get really good at the practice of things, and I'm being shown like Tai Chi, you know, like it's a beautiful dance of movement. And it's same with Hawaiian dancing. And it's very timed out. It's very orchestrated, right? It goes very flowingly. And it's through that practice of it that it becomes easier in the flow. So allow your practice that you've had to become easier in the flow. It doesn't need to be so damn prickly, pokey, right? Time to release that thought. I am so in love with this Queen of Pentacles. She is so, so pretty. Okay. Ooh. Is my pursuit both honorable and focused? The Mountain Lion. We're doing some stalking. So again, maybe just have a think about where your priorities are, where the focus is, right? And then don't worry about everything else over it. Once you take care of those priorities, then you can add another one. You can just pull it down like a little helium balloon with a message on it. Your next one is this. How did your event go? Pay attention for the helpers coming through too. They're going to look a lot different than they have before. It's going to be so blatant and glaringly obvious. It's almost going to be like the universe is writing you notes in billboards. Like you're driving down the road and be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. The show you're watching is going to have the answer that you've just questioned. It was meh. That's awesome. Yes. Right? Because you get into stores, you still get to do your things, but then, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a big level up. How many stores are you in already? Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Yay! Is that the direction you're wanting to take it more into? Oh, that is so awesome. You guys are freaking amazing, right? So I have a friend who's sort of switching perspective on markets as well, and also me. It may be time to just switch that perspective on markets rather than going to sell. Make it like going to promote, right? Because then we have that different perspective. We have that different outlook on who we're meeting and why. And it's that universe just like leveling you up in a high five and shove you right into the water sort of way. That is so freaking awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Yay! Oh, big hugs for you. Hello, Lisa. All right, Jeremy, you are up, and then Lisa. How have I been lately? Really good. Really busy. Really busy. I work at a dispensary now, which is a hoot. It's a blast. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of learning. But it's a lot of fun. And still learning, and I've been able to step back from digital for a little bit, which I think my brain needed. And this week I've got to get the fair book done, and then my Rooted and Blooming market that I'm co-hosting with another magical being, and it's great. Like I love it. Busy. I've got things happening, so I don't need to be stressed about other things, which is nice. Yeah, the universe has just been putting some amazing opportunities in front of my feet to just say yes to. So, Starla. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild. And I mean, it's so small town, and it's so taboo, and it's like the Kool-Aid man running through the freaking building, the job that I do there, and it's a lot of fun. Just sitting here in awe of all of you guys as well. Like, woo! Doers, beers, and achievers. Love it. I love you guys. My happy spot. And I really appreciate your flowiness with this transition as well. All right, Jeremy, do you have any questions coming in today? And then Lisa, and then Starla. You planned this? Yes! 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 I love that for you. Oh. Oh, that's so great. I'm feeling the release like not even like a bow and arrow release, but like a crossbow release where it's like bam, full of power. Full of power. All right. The Page of Cups. Ooh, the Hanged Man in the reverse position. Possum. Chariot reversed, the Lovers reversed. Knight of Swords comes through, and Strength. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse and the Eight of Cups. Ha ha ha. All right, my friend. Woo. Here we go. Overall meaning of this right now, Spirit is like, do not get into your own head. Go with it. Trust your instinct and your guidance, because that is 100% correct. Like, I just have all the tingles right now. There's so many majors that have come out here. We've got the Devil, the Hanged Man, the Chariot, the Lovers, the Strength card. And here we are looking at the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords as our only minors coming through. Is that a wallaby or wombat? Just sort of looking at that past, anchored in the water, which is kind of interesting. But I also have a lotus flower here and a little bird looking towards the future. Same with that Knight of Swords. We're looking towards the future. So you are building your future foundation right now. Love it. Page of Cups. That's our manifestation card coming in as well. The hell? Is that a wombat, wallaby? I'm not sure. This deck is freaking gorgeous, though. Capybara. Oh, there's one word that ties together the energy of the Page of Cups and the capybara. It is loving. Oh, the power you hold in your hands when you draw the Page of Cups card is one that will help you find the good in others. Ooh, it'll help you mend broken relationships and form romantic bonds. We've got the Lovers card coming in here as well. Friendly, compassionate, and kind. So with the Hanged Man coming in here too. Yep. That whole new perspective with that Hanged Man, the possum. Chariot and the Lovers card in the reverse position. This Lovers card is intense. Intense. Okay, it almost looks like there is an actual anatomical heart in the top of this Chariot card, and it's a badger in a chicken coop. There's several layers to this message right here before I bring up the Lovers card. Where you are in your heart matters. Where you are matters. There is a geographical reason why you are where you are. Follow your heart to get the information. It's not even going to be an answer. It's not even going to be like, oh, 4 + 4 = 8. No, it's the information. It's something there geographically, locationally. I don't know if you take out dowsing rods or a walking stick or like you huck a rock and that's a spot. Where you are matters. So look at the intensity of this Lovers card coming in. We've got the scorpions, we've got the poppy, we've got the night moth glowing, we've got the healing, the carduses, right, with the snakes on there as well. The duality of it. This is giving me very much Gemini vibes in this particular spot. But it's just like, whoa, stop. Maybe. Heart land, literal heart coming out in this. Yeah, that maps, right? So also opening up things, like where is it going to open up? The poppy is very significant as well. Woo! This is huge, right? Luna moth, rebirth, renewal, change, and soul. And the scorpion is protection, beliefs, passion, and strong opinions. And then, yeah, coming through with that Knight of Swords, it is a pretty fantastic Ace of Swords. Okay. Barracuda. Okay, it's a barracuda. Sharp, patient, focused, and it disguises itself. So it is about opening up too, right? And look, in this strength card, we've got that heart again. Heart in here, heart in here. And y'all, we're bringing it back to timing with this Knight of Swords. Look at where the moon phase is, right? As we go into that crescent moon before new moon, these answers are going to be shown to you. Look at the Lovers card and Strength as well with the poppies. Scrappy Doo. You're number 6. Okay. Devil card here is in the reverse position. It's like the jackalope. It is the truth, right? Your truth is the truth. There we go. Your truth is the truth. Woo, that capybara though. Might be time to move upriver a little bit and just have a little bit different perspective. That lotus flower really coming in. Boom. What do we got? Star and carry. What is always mine? The box turtle. So the star card comes out. There's sun, moon, and stars in this. And then look at that. The sun is right there. It's where you got to follow your intuition. You gotta be willing to have that adventure. Oops. Willing to have that adventure and say yes. Look at it. It's also representing time. Also representing time. So it's totally time. Like if you've been looking for a sign from the universe, this is it. You know that. Yeah. Woo. Happy full moon energy. Oh, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I'm so excited for you. Y'all are so amazing. Like, you actually realize how fan-freaking-tastically phenomenal you are, right? Heartland, hey? That's pretty cool. No, I have not. I have not. I have time today. I will right after this. All right, Lisa, and then Starla, and then Scrappy. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Have a grand adventure. I'm very excited to hear about your technique. Oh, and thank you for being so freaking inspiring. Ah. Oh, wow. Carry on my wayward son is in my head right now. There'll be peace when you are done. Awesome, Lisa. Awesome, awesome. General in regards to moving. Okay. Here we go. What do you need to know about moving? Moving in the next direction. Weird. Ha! Moving in the next direction. I don't even think that's a song. Spirit sings to you. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. The Emperor and Temperance with the Empress and the Moon. Four of Wands in the reverse position. Reverse position. Yeah. 6 of Wands underneath that. So we are looking at, absolutely, there's an upheaval. There's a moving. There's a thing happening. My butt is wiggling, like wagging, getting all excited, getting revved up. Queen of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Making that decision is really what is needed for getting it out into the universe. Okay. The thing that you... Temperance is back and forth here. The thing you really need to keep in mind is putting rules and constrictions on it. Rules and constrictions. Is there a boa constrictor in here? No, it's a frog. Right? Also be aware of rules and constrictions that you're facing in this endeavor as well. Okay, so pay attention to the small print. Be open and honest with what you are needing. So if that resonated with you, great. That was with Jeremy's reading that came out at the end. So freaking wild. Freaking wild. Freaking wild. Okay. The Emperor coming in, right? So be aware of the fine print. Be aware of where you're landing. Don't be afraid to ask for lots. The universe doesn't have a budget. What was it? Don't be afraid to ask for more. The universe isn't on a budget. The Empress comes in, and it's a very sitting pretty sort of... you feel good and confident. We're doing this with confidence. There's having that faith is really going to open up the they're showing me the streams from heaven, right? The light from heaven. You know how sunbeams come through and you can see them in the forest and how it illuminates the path for you, right? So be really aware of that and get ready to jump on it. Get ready to jump on it. We've got the moon card coming through. Again, that big full moon shining its way through the towers. Oh, is that Coyote coming through? Coyote's also like the Fool card to me. It's very new. It's very ready to flip on a dime. All right, so if an opportunity comes up, be prepared to jump on it, but also pay attention to where you're landing with it. So the decision's been made. So you've started packing and decluttering and getting those things ready. We've got Bison. How can I know myself as absolute? You be. I love that. Buffalo are so fantastic. So fantastic. Lots of big moons. Look at this. Lots of big moons coming in as well. Lots of time coming through, like before the next full moon. Time is really coming through in these readings today. Time. Location. That doesn't normally happen. A Bison. All right, lovely. That's a lot of information coming through. Excellent, excellent. Got me turned off notifications. Give me 1 second here, guys. Excuse me. Perfect. Perfect. Oh! Nice, nice. All right, Starla, you are up next. And then Scrappy Doo. It's the simple things. It is. I love it. Any questions today, Starla? Just whatever you need to hear. All right. All right. All right. Oh, oh no. 2 kittens. Are they yours? Ah, kittens. How cute is that, though? Kittens, kittens. Eight of Pentacles upright. 3 of Swords upright. 2 of Swords. King of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. The World is on the bottom of the deck. Hierophant reversed, so we're looking at doing things a little bit differently. I love that World card. Look at how beautiful that is. Aww. All right, so be aware of what you're practicing. Oh, I'm going to give it to you straight. Be aware of what you're practicing that's breaking your heart. Right? Whew. Okay, so yeah, the 3 of Swords comes through. And sometimes we just need to say it out loud. Like we find ourselves in a loop, right? So the big full moon just happened. We had lots of energy come through, opening things up. We have that 2 of Swords also. King of Pentacles reverse. So the tree frog that's hanging out on these 2 of Swords, again, it shows all these animals holding on to these swords. What are we holding on to that is like literally breaking our heart? What position is this in? We're looking forward. Do we want to take that forward? No, no, we don't. And what do we need to know about that King of Pentacles? In the reverse position, what the heck? It almost looks like these are little owls, little alien owls that are like using your wisdom to take you up to that next level. Little alien owls making that choice too. Oh, and look, they're in the 2 as well. They're also in that 4. Man, this deck is deep. Doing things that are new are going to give you results that are new. To quit trying to fit them in the box that's old. Does that make some sense? You get to build a new treasure box. That makes sense. All right, we've got the 4 of Pentacles in the upright position and the Page of Swords coming through. Ooh, and the moon phases. The moon phases. It looks like this Page of Swords is having an eclipse in its moon coming through here, but these ideas going forward. And again, are we holding the blade? It's got its paw on its blade, right? This fox is in the still position. So even though the bunny's up top and running around, the fox is in the very still position with this 4 of Pentacles, right? So maybe going inward a little bit. Having that ferret or marlin going forward, right? It's very crafty. It can do what needs to be done. The fox sitting in there with that 4 of Pentacles. The rabbit is still moving forward. The birds are like bookending it, guiding it. Chirp, 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 chirp. And the world opening up right there. It's, oh. Y'all, I feel like the rest of the month, are we at the halfway point? Yeah, there's 30 days this month. We're at like the halfway point in the month, and I feel like there's a lot of information that's going to be like just dished out by the end of the month for a lot of us. Right? It's just information going forward. Shelter. How can I be of service? Big blue stem. Great big huge grass, right? How can I be of service? And that's even in service to yourself. When I sit still, how can I still be of service? And that's where that inner wisdom comes through. Be of service to yourself, be of service to others. When we're of service to others, we're of service to ourselves. Oh, what a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. 9 of Pentacles comes through in the upright position with the bear. Feeding those holes, got the fish going on. Lots of majors coming through too, guys. So I think there's been a lot of like realization of self-empowerment coming in, right? Being able to be like, yeah, I know that shit. Wow. Wow. All the steps and all the tango, like the cha-cha steps, couple steps forward, little step back, couple steps forward, little step back. It's all, yeah. And I've heard some astrologers say too, like, if you have been working and doing the work, this is going to catapult the rest of the year. Get ready to go fast. Get ready to do things, right? Whew. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's like stepping through that doorway into the next step, into that level up. You've achieved so much. So much. Like, yes, high five. Boom. The whole roller coaster, everything that comes along with it. Scrappy, you are up next. Oh, Starlight, good job, good job. So just be prepared for it to speed up a little bit. Your tempo is going to go a little bit faster. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh! Scrappy, scrappy, scrappy. Oh my God, that's a gorgeous deck. The Road to Monday Tarot. Ooh, wait, what? Huh. All right, Scrappy. This one's up for you. Full moon's got yours. I was full on migraine last night, expelling things from my body. Full on migraine. It was wild. And it was wild how hard and fast it hit too. It was wild. So yeah, sometimes it does that. It knocks us down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. King of Pentacles just popped out there, y'all. Shining this pretty light on us. Look at the back of this deck too. Oh, my fellow deck-loving tarot lovers. Wait. You're cooking as you go. Oh, it's the evening. Hey, kids. Hello, childrens. Are we still in football season there? And I know you're not going to ask a question, Scrappy, so I'll just throw some cards down. Four of Swords reversed. 10 of Swords upright. Ooh, that Knight of Swords comes through again with that Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords, Page of Cups. Y'all, the World card on the bottom of that. How many different ways do I shuffle decks? Oh, Easter holiday. You get 2 weeks for Easter holidays? Our Easter is this weekend and the kids get 4 days. Okay, so the World on the bottom of the deck here. It's time for some action. And what are we doing? We're releasing. We're releasing what we've been holding on to. Right? What are we regurgitating? What do we keep regurgitating? Oh my God. Ew! Ew! What do we keep regurgitating? It's time to release that. Oh, I'm never going to think of the 10 of Swords like that again. Poor little thing fell out its nest. Aww. Knight of Swords in the reverse position. This Barracuda, like the heart song. Oh, Barracuda. However, we are looking at through this little hedgehog. So when you see your mind filling up, pour it out. Like, if you feel like your brain has got a lot going on in it, there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of inspiration, there's a lot of downloads, there's a lot, and that makes you tired. That really does make you tired. So think of it like a big jug of, like a juice jug, and you're pouring the water in from the cans of concentrated juice. And when you keep pouring water into that jug, it just starts overflowing, overflowing, overflowing. Well, how do we fix that problem? We empty out the freaking jug. Dump that jug out. And then we can fill it with more and let those thoughts come. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, and this is what they're showing me here with that Knight of Swords, this whole thing is all to do with this Knight of Swords card. When you're feeling that overwhelmed, like everything is pouring into your jug and there's no room left, empty it out, right? And then, yeah, just start again. And so use that visualization. When it feels messy in there, when it feels overwhelmed, you just like picture that jug. Picture the jug and then picture pouring it out. Or a water bottle and pouring it all out. The King of Swords comes through and it's like straight up. Straight up. Just like that. We can't control our thoughts, right? What we control is how we react to them, right? And when we're sort of more spiritually inclined or aware or in tune or whatever you want to call it at that day, those thoughts can really be overwhelming when they come in. And then when those downloads are coming, we've got those sneaky little asshole thoughts that come in that are not the greatest, right? Those little, are you sure? The ego thoughts that make us second guess ourselves, right? So going forward, we've got the capybara, we've got the page of cups coming through again, y'all, again. But it is looking in that forward flow, and you will notice the lotus flower. You will notice these little cheap birds looking back, and that's all you need. That's all you need. That bird's got your back. A little birdie will tell you so, all right? Also pay attention to the birds. What direction are they going in? You also have in this card little alien wisdom owls. Alien wisdom owls that come through. And it is a new perspective that's coming through on the world. Yay! Oh my God. Yeah, we've got 2 swords. Okay, these swords are all facing downward. These swords are facing upwards. Night moth. Crescent moons. This deck is very time prominent, like in time. What time of the month are we in? Where are we going? There's a grasshopper at the bottom of this world card I've never noticed before. So what do we got? Warble. Am I singing my song? The Dick Sissel. Okay. Warble. Warble. What a word. Sing, Maggie, sing. Right? There you are, lovely. Oh, again, embodying that Queen of Pentacles that comes in. Oof. Ooh. Oh, that's so great. Aw. Well, hang up a bird feeder so they leave your grass seeds alone. All right, y'all, I'm going to change the settings on this to open to public so we can do card of the day for a half an hour. There we go. And there we go. Oh, I love it. Love it. Gardens seem to be the mission this year. Like, all our snow is finally melting away. And it's all mushy, mushy, mushy out there. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Getting in here. Now it's pissing down rain. It's supposed to rain like today, tomorrow. Hi, Bobby. I'll give you a card for the day. Here we go. Ooh, we've got the 10 of Swords that have come in. 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So, Bobby, if you've been feeling a big release of emotions with this big full moon, allow it to go. Don't think that you need to hold on to it. You can acknowledge it and let it just sort of be there. All right, big cycles coming to conclusions. Lots of release. You don't have to analyze everything that you let go either. Oh, you hush with your beach weather. Okay, Bobby. You're stressing. Okay, so take some deep breaths. What are you stressing about, right? Maybe write it down on a piece of paper. Get it out of your brain. Get that energy out of your body. And then think about it in bite size. Like, is this a big stress? Is this a priority? How can you break it down? What are the steps you need to do to deal with that? San Diego. Housing. Oof. Yeah. I hope you find some ease. Something's coming to conclusion, though. That 10 of Swords is definitely a conclusion. Have I got beaches? We do have beaches. Manitoba is the land of lakes. Now, whether you want to swim in those lakes is a whole other question. Some things look like lakes, but they're really sloughs, which is like just nasty. But yeah, there's Salt Lake is south of town, and it used to be very famous for being like a healing lake because it had healing salts in it, like salt springs. So there's a beach there. Lots of private owned stuff though. Shoal Lake in the town I work. There's a big lake there, and there's a little beachfront as well, and that's only 10 minutes away. Big Winnipeg Lake up north. Oh, thank you. Big Winnipeg Lake up north. And then 20 minutes the other way is Minnedosa, and there's a beautiful lake there. Yeah, I guess we're surrounded by lakes. Haven't really swam in a lot of them though. You know, August comes around and everybody's talking about the itch. And I was like, no, thank you. You started jogging? Good for you. Man. Whew. Absolutely. See, I love swimming. I love swimming. Love swimming. I've been swimming since I was in diapers. And honestly, I haven't been swimming in years. Oh, the itch. Sorry. It's swimmer's itch. So what happens... Hey, Paul. What happens is like when too many waterfowl like geese and ducks poop into the water and then there's no like flow through because it's a lake, it's contained, there becomes a unhealthy rise in the bacteria in the water, and then you get like itchy rash on your skin from it. So yeah, like the bigger lakes, you don't really need to worry about it. And yeah, a lot of stagnant water, like Shoal Lake. In that lake, there's a couple of aerators that run year round. Big fountains. And I mean, we get some really big really big pike in it, but it's not the deepest lake, right? So puddle jumpers. God, you know. But honestly, okay, so yeah, there's like little tiny shrimps that will come out of the water, like it'll get caught in your bathing suit and stuff. It's, yeah. I talked about that in your reading, Divine Goddess. It means your energy is activating. That's what energy feels like. All right, Paul, let's give you a card of the day. Paul. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings opening up using your wisdom. Using your wisdom. Got the lotus flower. We've got that beautiful owl coming in. The High Priestess as well, Paul. So you've got like innate knowledge. You just know some things. Explore what you just know. You don't have to explain how you know it. You don't have to prove yourself that you know it. But we come born with like knowledge in our DNA. And being able to explore that and understand that, that's where this Ace of Pentacles is coming through. Yeah, feeling sad and feeling depressed is not the best feeling in the world at all. And I do actually in my Stan store. So go into my description underneath this video and hit my store link, stanstore/Char Tarot. I have a free self-love starter kit. And what it does is, hold on, stanstore/Char Tarot. Click the link, going down in section 2 with my free stuff. And I have a free self-love starter kit. It's a PDF, so it's just a piece of paper. Download it, and it'll take you to my mentors, people that I use to help me feel good, to help me battle depression, right? Like, oh, I understand depression. But there's some mentors in there that have free resources as well to help you feel better with your emotions. Okay? Train. So Robert, please, Bobby, go and get that free self-love starter kit. Here. Actually, let me see if I can find it. I will find it and put the link right in there for you. Oh. There we go. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Oh, that's my belly rumbling. All right, here's the self-love starter kit. No, you can go and get it to your email from that link. Okay. Is there anybody else in that would like a card for the day? Before I go and have some lunch and feed my belly, give my body nutrients. A little happy energy coming through today. Da 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 da, my little magic hands. Sending all the love to you. Okay. Woo! That's my belly going. Gotta go give my belly some love too. All right, my friends, that is it for me today. Sending you much love, light, and gratitude. Thank you so much for coming in here. I will see you next week on Wednesday, the 23rd, for our membership readings. Okay. I will make a post in our community post. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in here and letting me read for you. What a pleasure and an honor it is. Mwah. I'll catch up with y'all later. You too, Starla. Thank you.